streets, man. It's like it's showtime. Hey, look, man. Um, do a video about the Lakers real quick, man. Just get my thoughts on this season, bro. This upcoming season. Um, season gonna start in October and everything. Everybody's talking about the free agency period. It's pretty much done now. Yesterday was July 4th, the Saturday. Um, yeah, and everybody pretty much signed their deals. Everybody pretty much set on their deals or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody good or whatever. Now, in terms of the Lakers, everybody talking about this torn meniscus tear that Lonzo Ball got. Did he leak it? I would think so. Morely because when you want some shit to get out, it'll get out. Now the Lakers didn't want it out, but Lonzo and his camp probably wanted it out because he didn't want to be traded from the Lakers. Or LeVar didn't want him to get traded from the Lakers. He been in Los Angeles his whole life. He been in California his whole life. He don't want to be traded from there. Now, here's the thing. I'm gonna talk about the moves. I'm gonna talk about every move the Lakers made, and I'm gonna talk about the significance of why all these motherfuckers in the media, like I said, all these fake ass YouTube channels, you know what I'm saying, or these, fake ass media members that sit up there making videos about the Lakers and shit. I'm about to expose these motherfuckers once and for all. And I ain't even gonna say no names because y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Now, all you so-called Laker fans out there, chill out. Look, Rondo on a 1-year deal, and to me personally, I want Rondo back next year because I think Lonzo can benefit from him. I think Lonzo can benefit from him learning for a year and actually learning what it means to be a. He can show him different facets of the game and how to improve his game. Now, it's some similarities to Lonzo and Rondo's game, so of course he can learn from Rondo. I know a lot of people gonna say, man, well, Rondo this, Rondo that. First of all, Rondo can't shoot. Same way Lonzo can't. He's for a point guard like Lonzo is. He can pass very well like Lonzo can. He can rebound very well like Lonzo can. He can defend to a point. I think Lonzo has the potential to be a better defender than Rondo does. But Rondo can defend to a point. And he can play the passing lanes. He can get up. He can D up on you and pluck the ball away from you. And do all the stuff that he did back in the day in Boston. If you watch that series last year against Portland, he was frying the shit out of Damian Lillard. Everybody talk about Drew Holiday because Drew Holiday put up most of the points. He was doing most of the scoring load for them. But Rondo was the conductor of the offense. He literally was conducting offense. He was literally creating offense for New Orleans. When in certain times of the series they didn't have any outside of Anthony Davis. He turned Darius Miller into a knockdown shooter because he would put it right in the shooting pocket. He would do all the little things that needed to be done in order to get him open shots. Nikola Mirotic became a better shooter because of Rondo. Drew Holiday, when they was on the floor together, they would feed off each other. Anthony Davis, of course, he was gonna get his numbers anyway, but he actually made him a little bit better in terms of where efficiently he would score. So that's the whole thing with Rondo. LeBron, of course, it's nothing to be said there. I mean, it's LeBron. And me personally, like I said, I didn't want him in LA because I know what comes with him. You know what I'm saying? The LeBron system shit, which I don't fucking like, because it's like he's going to turn everybody into a spot up shooter. And Rondo is not a spot up shooter. KCP can shoot, but he's a little inconsistent. You can't have JaVale McGee on the floor when you play with LeBron. He not a stretch. He not a stretch 4 or 5. You can't. I mean, to a certain point, you can have Lonzo on the floor with LeBron because he can shoot it when he gets hot, but he has to get hot, and that's not necessarily going to be a consistent thing with him getting hot. Not only that, LeBron, like I said, LeBron needs to learn how to play all ball. That's just plain and simple. He needs to get his ass in the post and use his 6'8", 260, 70-pound frame and get his ass in the post and learn how to do post moves. Learn to turn around jumper in the low post. Learn how to get your shot in the hot post when you want a smaller guard. Learn how to, you know what I'm saying, position yourself to, you know what I'm saying, for outlet passes in the post and, you know what I'm saying, dump ball passes in the lane to like JaVale McGee if you want to dump off pass to him for an easy layup or a lob. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like how Pau Gasol and Andrew Bynum used to do it. Or like how Draymond Green and Kevin Durant or JaVale McGee or Jordan Bell would do it in Golden State and through the high post. He needs to learn how to do that. That's just plain and simple. He needs to learn how to improve his game, with the exception of maybe the shooting, in 15 years. And I'm tired of it. I don't want to run that LeBron system bullshit because it's not going to work. It's not conducive to winning championships. That's the reason why he only got 3 of them. That shit might have worked in Miami because he had Dwayne Wade who could slash and cut, and he had Chris Bosh who even in Toronto he could shoot a little bit. That wasn't the main thing he was doing, but he could shoot a little bit when he was in Toronto, so that worked. He had Kevin Love, who was a great shooter in Minnesota. He had Kyrie Irving in Cleveland. He had J.R. Smith and Iman Shumpert, who could defend and shoot to a certain degree. Iman more of a defender than a shooter, and of course J.R. was the shooter, and he could defend, a little bit when he tried. So that's that. But here in LA, it's not. Shoot, my bad, y'all. Yeah. He has to learn how to improve his game and learn how to play all ball 75 to 80% of the time, because Lonzo's going to be on the floor and Lonzo needs the ball to be effective. Now, he can learn how to play all ball, but I don't know if he has the shooting touch, at least not yet, to play all ball a whole lot. So he has to be the point guard, because his main strength is passing. Now, I know LeBron, everybody say about LeBron, but his passing is a little overrated because of the way he does it. It's mostly drives and kicks, and you know what I'm saying, he doesn't mostly drives and kicks, mostly drives and kickouts to an open shooter. He doesn't run a fluid offense throughout the game. He doesn't run the offense through the course of a game. He normally just drives and kicks it and with open spot of shooting. That's not like real basketball. That's just, but let me talk about KCP. KCP coming back, okay, they're shooting and defense. Nothing to say there. Lance Stevenson, I thought the signing was hilarious because of all the battles that he had with LeBron, but you could also say that about Rondo. And Rondo was on the record back in the day saying he would never join the Miami Heat, you know what I'm saying, when they had the super team or whatever, but he ended up playing with LeBron anyway. So so it's kind of, you know what I'm saying, that is what it is. And then the JaVale McGee signing. The JaVale McGee signing is what it is, man. He there for rim protection and shot blocking. So if you want to say that's kind of a answer to Boogie Cousins in Golden State, then you may be right. If you want Jokic in Denver or Nurkic in Portland, you may be right. It's more of an overall game though. Jokic can from the high post, from the low post, can get his shot from the high post, from the low post, can rebound very good, and he he a little. I mean, he not as athletic, but he crafty, so he can get to the rim and score at the basket better than any big man I've seen in a while. And you can say KP Porzingis, you know what I'm saying? But we don't even know if he's gonna be healthy for the beginning of the season. We don't know. But yeah, man, those are the signings. Um, but in terms of the summer of '19, man, it's gonna be a wash, bro. I think Golden State. I think we'll be competitive with Golden State, but I think Golden State will get. It's gonna be over now. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. I think Philly might not have the personnel, at least not yet, to play with Golden State because they just lost one of their shooters. They lost two of their shooters. They lost Ilyasova and they lost Marco Bellinelli. Wilson Chandler's a good signer, but he not really like that great of a shooter. He can defend real well though, but he getting up there in age though. He getting up there in age, but I don't think Philly got the personnel like they did last year. I think if they would have got past Boston last year and beat Cleveland, I think they probably would have at least won, maybe one game, probably not two. They probably could have got two. But I think they probably at least got one game against Golden State. I think Boston really has the personnel, especially with the history that Kyrie got against Golden State. He performed very well against Golden State, and then of course Brad Stevens having that system and having the players that he got. Of course, Kyrie, like I said, Jaylen Brown proved in his second year that he can really ball. Jason Tatum, I think he's gonna be a great asset. Horford could play some solid defense, so he can get his shot in the low post. And of course in the high post he can shoot threes. Of course Gordon Hayward. So they got a real well-rounded team. They got a well-rounded team in Boston. In terms of the Lakers, like I said, they'll be competitive in the regular season. In the playoffs, I'm not too sure, man. It depends on when Boogie get back, man. It depends on when Boogie get back. Because I think JaVale McGee have some success against like Kevon Looney and Jordan Bell and all them other dudes. But in terms of Boogie, even if he give you 15 solid minutes, at like 75-80%, that's better than what JaVale McGee will give you, at least on the offensive end. And then, like I said, the LeBron system bullshit. If we running that shit to play against Golden State, that's not gonna work, bro. He gonna have to learn how to play all ball in order for us to be effective. The spacing is going to be a problem. The shooting probably going to be a problem off the bench because Rondo can't shoot. KCP, like I said, going to be inconsistent. Josh Hart, I think he can do a little bit. Kyle Kuzma, I like real well. And I think we should start Kyle Kuzma at the power forward and leave Ingram on the bench for some scoring pop off the bench because LeBron probably going to be playing the small forward most definitely. But yeah, man. In terms of all these Laker fans are sitting up here bitching that we ain't get Boogie Cousins, he gonna be a free agent next year, dummy. And by the way, Golden State is gonna have to make a decision next year because Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, DeMarcus Cousins, who they just signed, are all gonna be free agents. Kevin Durant gonna sign another 1-year deal, and then they're gonna give Klay Thompson max money. Or they won't get Boogie Cousins max money if they believe they can be healthy. So one of the two, they're not gonna re-sign between Klay and DeMarcus. They definitely gonna sign Kevin Durant. So one of the two they're not gonna have. So out of Klay and DeMarcus, one of them won't be available, along with Jimmy Butler, along with Kyrie Irving, along with Karl-Anthony Towns, along with along with a few players. It's going to be an interesting summer, and of course Kawhi Leonard. It's going to be an interesting summer coming up this season, bro. So just chill out, bro. Summer 19, here we go. Stop bitching, bro. Laker Nation, bro. I'm out.